Why should I play the Roman fool, and die on mine own sword, while as I see lives, the gashes do better upon them?
Turn, hellhound, turn!
Of all men else I have avoided thee, but get thee back. My soul is too much charged with the blood of thine already.
I have no words. My voice is in my sword, thou bloodier villain. The terms can give thee out.
Thou losest labor, as easy mayst thou the entrenching air with thy keen sword and presses make me bleed. Let fall thy blade on vulnerable crest, for I bear a charmed life, which must not yield to one of woman born.
Despair thy charm, and let the angel whom thou still hast served tell thee, Macduff was from his mother's womb untimely ripped.
Accursed be the tongue that tells me so, for it hath cowed my better part of men, and be these juggling fiends no more believe, that palter us in a double sense, that keep the word of promise to our ear, and break it from our hope. I'll not fight with thee.
Then yield thee, coward, and live to be the show and gaze o' the time. We'll have thee as our rare monsters are, painted upon a pole, and under it, here you may see the tyrant.
I will not yield to kiss the ground before young Malcolm's feet, dating from the rabble's curse. Though Burnham would come to Dunsinane, and thou being opposed of no woman born, yet I'll try the last. I throw my warlike shield before my body. Lay on, Macduff, and damned be him that first cries, "Hold, enough!"
I would the friendly mistress safe arrived.
Some must go off, and yet but these I see, such great a day as his sheep we bought.
Macduff is missing, and your noble son.
Your son, my lord, has paid a soldier's debt. He only lived but till he was a man, the which no sooner had his prowess confirmed in the unshrinking station where he fought, but, like a man, he died.
Then he is dead?
Aye, and brought off the field. Your cause of sorrow must not be measured by his worth, for then it hath no end.
Had he his hurts?
Aye, on the front.
Why then, God's soldiers, be he? If I had many sons as I had hairs, I would not wish them a greater death than he. And so his knell is knolled.
He is worth more sorrow, and that I'll spend for him.
He's worth no more. They say he parted well and paid his score, and so God be with him. Ah, here comes newer comfort.
Hail, King, for so art thou behold, where stands the usurper's cursed head. The time is free. I see thee compassed in thy kingdom's pearl, that speak my salutations in their mind, whose voices I desire aloud with mine. Hail, King of Scotland!
Hail, King of Scotland!
We shall not spend a large expense of time before we reckon with your several loves, and make us even with you, my thanes and kinsmen, henceforth be earls, the first that ever Scotland in such an honour named. What's more to do, which would be planted newly with the time, as calling home our exiled friends abroad, that fled the snares of watchful tyranny, producing forth the cruel ministers of this dead butcher and his fiend-like queen, who, as 'tis thought, by self and violent hands, took off her life, this, and what needful else that calls upon us by the grace of grace. We will perform in measure, time, and place. So, thanks to all at once, and to each one, whom we invite to see us crowned at Scone.